So here's the video I was planning to do. I was going to play Astrobot, record the whole thing, right up until I found the first reference to Until Dawn, and then I was going to speed up the footage and put a clock on it, and call the video something like, how long does it take to find an Until Dawn reference in Astrobot? Which is why this super fast footage is playing in the background. I'm going to stop it now because, as you probably know already, and I had to find 302 robots to discover this, there are no references to Until Dawn in Astrobot, which is, crazy? This game is supposed to be a tribute to the history of PlayStation games, and, a B+ 3D platformer. So what are they doing leaving out Until Dawn, the most important Sony-owned game of the PS4 generation? Okay, maybe Bloodborne is bigger, but the point is, the game is absolutely littered with non-Sony, non-exclusive games. But there's no sign of Until Dawn anywhere. Seriously, there's Resogun content in this game. Resogun. We've got Alundra stuff, a bunch of PS1 RPGs that I can't identify, racing and sports characters who aren't famous by any stretch of the imagination. They had room for 3 Helghast soldiers in this thing, and a bunch of Mudokons. But no space for Josh in the Psycho Mask? What are you thinking, Team Asobi? So, instead of showing off a badass Josh robot, all I can do is check out the Until Dawn scene from Astrobot's playroom. I was super happy to see this in the game when it came out. Who would have expected to see the Until Dawn character showing up in a kid's game, after all? And everybody's here. There's Chris and Ashley, Matt and Emily, and then we have to get a little creative with figuring things out. Guy explaining things and then flopping over next to the hesitant woman feels like Josh and Sam in the basement, which means that's Jessica over next to Matt and Emily, which makes sense considering that all 3 of them end up in the mines, which just leaves us with the bot all on their own, shining a flashlight. So that's got to be Mike, right? He's off on his own for most of the story, after all. And then, of course, we've got the butterfly effect butterfly flittering around the whole time. Seriously, there were plenty of references to Sony games in Astrobot's playroom, but not that many. And they managed to get 8 out of the 12 characters with models from Until Dawn into this game. So, where are they in the new Astrobot game? Seriously, while this new Astrobot was in production, they knew they were doing an Until Dawn remake. And they had to have a good idea they were going to be making an Until Dawn movie. So, as snubs go, this one is just insane. Hopefully we'll get a little more from Sony about Until Dawn, maybe even finally some merch. I'm looking at you, my mantelpiece that doesn't have a branded Until Dawn hourglass on it. I guess we're going to find out in the next couple of weeks. For now, though, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up to help with that. Questions, comments, your own Until Dawn merch ideas, go in the comment section below the video. We're going to see you back here for more Until Dawn videos as the new game gets closer every day. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.